Wowie time!
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to play some more Disney Dreamlight Valley, so stay tuned. Alright everyone, hello. It is January 5th of 2026 and we are going to play some Dreamlight Valley. We need to do a dream snap. Let's check and see what the dream snap even is, because I do not remember. The festival isn't here yet. We got a couple days and it will be here though. So our current challenge is Dazzle into the New Year. So it is an outfit challenge. Celebrate the New Year in dazzling fashion. Sorry, I can barely see my TV screen. Wear an outfit that shines with the joy of the season and a hint of starlit sparkle. So we'll see if we can get a chance to do that today. Here is the dream team code. We still have no members, so if you guys would like to join the dream team, there is the code. I promise I'm here waiting to help people. Alright, so we have Tigger, Friendship Quest 10, and then we have Tinkerbell's Friendship Quest 10. We are in Wish Blossom already. Let's see if we can find... Okay, Tink is actually out and exploring. I have a hard time finding her sometimes, so we are going to grab Tinkerbell really quickly, and we will try to get these friendship quests done so that we can finally finish out Wish Blossom Ranch. Need some pixie help, do you? Let's hang out. Okay, so we still haven't gotten her to 10 yet, but that way we do not lose her. So, my rabbits are in the way here. But apparently we had a little mission for that anyways. Alright, let's talk to her again. So, she is at 7, so we might not get her done today, but let's see. How would you improve the Wish Blossom Mountains? Well, we could add pirates. Aren't pirates bad? Of course, most of them anyways. I haven't met every pirate, but battling pirates is the most fun game of all. That'll help a little bit. See if we have anything. Yeah, I don't actually have like anything in my pockets. So she wants stuff. Shiny would be the main for the emerald there, and then she wants 2 DLC flowers. Okay. We can go ahead and give her this white daisy. Okay. So let's go over to Tigger, and we will do his level 10 friendship quest. And then she can just follow along with us and get a little experience along the way, hopefully. It said he was in here, but of course, don't see him anywhere. Go figure. Happens so much in Dreamlight Valley anymore. Says the people are in their home, they're not in their home. Now it's not showing him in there. Alright, where's he supposed to be at then? You see Remy. Oh, now he's down in the restaurant. Okay. He sure bounced from his house to the restaurant pretty quick. Well, I guess while we're over here, let's go ahead and hop into the store. We'll see if there's anything new today.
Remember, time is money.
Alright, we got something here. I can't see it, but... Okay, we have a mini ranch beam. Go ahead and buy that.
Bye-bye now. Everything's jink.
Let's see.
It's so hard to find good help these days.
Alright, so it doesn't look like there is anything else, just the one thing. One's better than none, though, of course. Okay. Grab
There's
this
lots of
flower,
good people here.
and
say that
then let's see. So the restaurant is right here, right? This was the one that he was in, I believe. I don't believe he was in Tiana's. No, he was over here.
Glad to see ya.
Oh, we don't have him to 10 yet either. Alright, would you tell me about Tiggers? Tell you about Tiggers? Why, sure. I happen to be the foremost expert on Tiggers. How many Tiggers are there? That's the wonderful thing about Tiggers. There's only one. And that one is me. If you see another Tigger, that's gotta be an imposter. So you tell me if you see another me. I'll come along and set me straight.
Hope to see you soon. Ta-ta.
Alright, let's see. So she's close to 8, and Tigger just barely is 8. Man. If I take Tigger with me to the main valley, I have my big pumpkin garden over there. That'd be the best shot at leveling him up quickly, but see, I have Tinkerbell set to fishing, and with Tink, the thing about it is that I have a hard time getting her out of her house sometimes too, though. Let's give him the large seafood platter that he wants, because that'll help level him up since he's in here. I mean, as long as Tink is in her house, she's not hard to find, but when it says she's in her house, I can't get to her really easily. Because, you know, you can't actually go into her house to get her. I know Tigger will be the easiest one to get to level 10, so I guess we're going to switch to Tigger. Hopefully we'll just be able to find her easy next time. So let's do Tigger's level 10. I didn't realize both of them were to 10 yet. To be honest, I thought we had at least gotten Tigger there. I'm not surprised about not having Tinkerbell there, because again, I've had a hard time getting a hold of her where she's in her house and I can't get to her, so. Alright, well, we'll see how quickly we can get Tigger leveled up and do his level 10 quest. Alright, we might as well go ahead and check this store real quick, too. Just to see if there's anything in here before we hop up to my pumpkins.
Hope you have a bull market day.
So I tried to look it up earlier today to see when we are going to get the Switch 2 version of Dreamlight Valley, and
This valley is pretty
I wasn't
great.
able to find anything about when it's happening. I know the developers said that it would be coming, but no sign of when. I did just upgrade Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I went ahead and decided to spend the $10 to upgrade to the Switch 2 version. There will be gameplay for that on my channel today as well. I'll be uploading that with this one and some other stuff. That is my typical Monday upload. So yeah, if you guys want to see that and check out the difference, feel free to. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can tell some differences with it. Oh no, these pumpkins aren't ready. Well, they'll still get points for us watering them. Well, we're just hitting a bunch of snags in the road here, aren't we? I have some other gardens we can do. They can still help level him up. I just always go for the pumpkins because they sell for so much. I have other gardens planted up though, so no big deal. But yeah, whenever they put that out, we'll see about how it runs and looks different. But so for Hello Kitty Island Adventure, it was definitely having like the load times better. We weren't on load screens as long for the Switch 2 upgrade. But I did notice it was like a little glitchy at some points. It would like lag around and stuff when you were trying to go and do stuff in certain areas. But for the most part, it was running faster and smoother than the regular version. I was debating upgrading it at all. I knew I'd do it eventually, but it seemed to have been running pretty decently on my Switch 2 with just the regular Switch version. I did decide to go ahead and get that though. So I have that now. And I also ended up using my $10 gift card that I was talking about that I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. I went ahead and I upgraded to the Gold Pass on Speedstorm. So I did end up getting Judy Hopps. And I'm working my way through that. And then I also ended up getting Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. So I was planning on getting that eventually anyways. And the irony that I was talking about it in a video like right before I purchased it. But I didn't know it was going to go on sale for like half off in the shop. So I was just like, okay, there was only like one day left on Saturday. So I went ahead and purchased that as well, since it was half off. And then I put up a video of that on my channel yesterday. So if you're interested in checking that out, feel free to. I love Plants vs. Zombies. I played it back like when I was in high school or just getting out of high school, something like that. My ex-boyfriend's little brother showed it to me and I started playing it. And then on Xbox One, I was playing like Garden Warfare 2, and then like the third one, which wasn't called Garden Warfare, I don't believe. It was like, I can't remember the name of it, but it was a third game, and those weren't actually just like where you were planting the plants and fighting the zombies or anything like that. So you're actually like running around the neighborhood and like you could shoot weapons and things. There's a lot to do. And I had actually beaten the games except for like unlocking all the extra stuff and all that you get when you played online. But the online for the Xbox it's been hacked. So like if you go to play online, you spawn in and die. You can't actually even play. So you're not really getting the currency and stuff to unlock the capsules to get everything else. Excuse me, guys. So it wasn't actually fun anymore, and I do believe the third game is actually on Nintendo Switch. So I don't know if it's bugged on the servers on Switch or not. But it was definitely bugged on Xbox now, or like hacked, not bugged. But yeah, it just wasn't fun to play anymore. And I would love it if they put out another version of that game. But unfortunately, from what I looked up, the people who had created that game are not getting along anymore and they aren't making games anymore. So unfortunately, we probably will never get another one of those. But it's definitely been fun to go back to the original like version of the game. I'm playing through the story right now, so we got a little ways through it in my video yesterday, and I'll play some more of that again in a little while too. You know, right now I'm bouncing between like a lot of games. I've been playing this Hello Kitty Speedstorm, and I've also been playing Nickelodeon and the Dice of Destiny, or Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny, whatever it's called. I think it's Nicktoons, and I really enjoy that too. I haven't made another video of that yet, but there's a couple of them, so I want to keep playing that as well. There's a DLC for that. I did not get that yet. I was debating what to get and what not to get. I still do have a little bit of money, but you know, there's also bills and food. It is adult real world life, so you know. We'll see where the money gets to go to and what all. But you know, Christmas money is supposed to be fun, but not having food is not fun. So, you know, there's always that. But yeah. So, I don't know. I'll probably eventually get the DLC for that as well, though. But luckily enough, Stardew Valley, so I've never made videos of that on my channel, but I do have Stardew Valley, and I have played that before. Their upgrade for the Switch 2 version was free. Disney Speedstorm, it's just like, it was free. So the ones that have the upgrades for free are nice. Now, I don't know if we're going to get, and I'm assuming we're probably going to have to pay for the upgrade with this. I don't see us getting the upgrade for free. Excuse me, guys, my voice feels like it's cracking in and out a lot. But yeah, I don't know. We'll probably have to pay for an upgrade. I don't like, so I was kind of hoping when I switched over to the Switch 2 that maybe I'd be able, and I didn't figure the chances were like really high or anything, but I just had this little bit of hope that maybe I would be able to, get the other version of the game, because I know on other systems like the Xbox and computers and stuff, I didn't get that Royal Fox, because when I first got the game when it first came out, I just got the cheapest version, and I thought I'd be able to go back and get the one that had like the Royal Fox and stuff, and you cannot do that on the Switch. So that's been like unfortunate, because I did want to get that, and I was kind of hoping like maybe when I switch to the Switch 2, like maybe the shop would allow me to purchase that version where I could get it, but nope, you cannot. So, I mean, that's a bummer, but there's nothing I can do about it. So let's go ahead and we'll eat some cookies. I'm going to take a sip of water here in the real world because, like I said, my voice feels like it's going in and out. Hopefully that'll help some. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I hope it's not too expensive. I have a feeling we're gonna have to pay for it. But it would be nice if they could work with Nintendo to put like something in the shop for us Switch players and like Switch 2 players, so that we were actually able to get like the other versions of the game that we didn't purchase the first time, like it allows other players on different systems to do. Because I really would like to get that. And unfortunately, since I forgot the game came out until like a couple of days after it launched, I didn't get the chocolate crocodile that was part of launch either, unfortunately. But it's okay. But I know like you can still get the fox on other systems, so that one does kind of bother me a little bit. I'd like to be able to get it. So yeah, I don't know. At the rare chance there's a developer listening, I highly doubt it, but if you all could do something about that, that would be amazing. I don't know. But yeah, Animal Crossing also, they're about to launch their Switch 2 version with like the updates coming out. I believe it's January 15th, so I think it's in 10 days. I could be wrong, but I believe it's in 10 days that we get the update for that. I will definitely be playing Animal Crossing. I did play it on my channel just once. When we did get like the news that that they were going to be putting out some more content, and I think everybody was shocked about that. I think we were all pretty much more so expecting to get a new game completely. But hey, I'm all for it. The only thing for me is I have a physical Switch copy, and if I try to upgrade, I don't know if you can upgrade. Like, 'cause I would have to have the digital upgrade from the shop, but I don't have the digital version of the game, and it says like you're required to have like, when I looked at it, it looks like it's saying you're required to have that in order to do the upgrade, but since I have the actual game cartridge and I do have game files for it, I don't know if it'll upgrade it. You know what I mean? It's so weird. I don't want to buy another copy of the game. I do not think it would be worth it to do that. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see, you guys. I don't honestly know what's going to happen with that. I guess I'll have to wait and see, and maybe like once it comes out, somebody else out there in internet land will put up stuff about it so I can see. Maybe somebody else will give it a try. I think it's only supposed to be like $5 to upgrade. So I guess it kind of would be like buying a $5 lottery ticket, scratch you win, scratch you lose. It might work, it might not, but you know, again, I could use the $5 for something else. So I don't necessarily want to do that where I end up, you know, getting it for no good reason, because that would just not make sense. I mean, I'm definitely excited to have all these games, but I'll be honest, it's a lot to try to play to keep up with, so. And I'm kind of a mood player, so you guys are kind of just getting whatever I'm in the mood to play, to be honest. Because at this point, I've got, like, so many games going on as well. And again, I wasn't exactly planning on having, the,
Tigger, that's
Plants
Tigger,
vs. Zombie game to throw in there either. I still haven't
Tigger.
played the Pac-Man game yet. I did, if you guys end up noticing in some of my other videos, like the Plants vs. Zombie or the Hello Kitty Island video from today,
How do you do?
I installed some of my other Switch games that didn't get transferred or anything. So you can see more games on my list now, but I definitely do still have the Pac-Man's Nintendo Switch 2. It's one of my new games that I got for Christmas. I definitely do want to try to give that a play at some point too. So there's so many things going on, and you know, unfortunately I can only do so much. And today I did Hello Kitty, and I am gonna play on here as well. I probably won't end up playing on anything else. We'll see. It depends on how much time I end up spending on here and what kind of time I have left over to do stuff. But I do need to also make my normal content for my channel, and I'm working through some chores. I'm getting some laundry done, which luckily I can do in between doing all of this, so not too big of a deal. And I do have something I need to actually film, hopefully today. And during my relaxing time, I don't know if I'll get it finished today, probably not, but hopefully in the next couple days. I'd like to finish my book that I have from Book of the Month that I've been reading. It's pretty good, and I've got under 100 pages left. I was hoping to get a chance to finish it yesterday, but I was just so exhausted. I ended up taking a 2-hour nap, and I couldn't function. Once I took the nap, me and my fiance, we finished out Gen V Season 2. We had started watching that yesterday or the day, well, we finished it yesterday. So we started watching it like a couple days ago, maybe like Saturday or Friday, I can't remember. But we did end up finishing that, so we just gotta wait for the last season of The Boys to come out. I'm not sure when it comes out. I meant to Google it. I forgot. I think it comes out sometime soon, hopefully. Those shows are pretty good, but they're also kind of messed up. Not gonna lie. They probably wouldn't be everybody's cup of tea. Just trying to catch up on shows that we got behind on. Because, during October, I was only watching, like, Halloween, horror, stuff like that. And then for Thanksgiving, there's not as much. I didn't do a dedicated video list on my channel or anything. But I was still watching, like, TV show episodes and, like, a couple Thanksgiving movies and stuff that were Thanksgiving themed. Then, of course, I did my Christmas marathon. I did that all through the whole entire Christmas season. I mean, I did it all the way up to New Year's Eve. I have been doing that actually for the past couple years. I did like bonus days. So, I mean, technically, if I wanted to do the 12 days of Christmas, today would have been like the last day of that. But I don't push it that hard. But yeah, I mean, I did watch mostly New Year's Eve episodes on that last day. One of them was like Christmas and New Year's Eve together. The majority of the stuff on that day was like New Year's stuff. Kind of just feels like there's almost like a show void now, though. With Stranger Things being over, we finished season 5. So. But we do have a lot of stuff that we started and haven't finished yet. So at the same time, even though it kind of feels that way, it's still not. We were in the first season of House of Dragons, and we never finished it. Maybe we'll eventually get back into that. He was talking about wanting to watch Fallout. Yeah. He was talking about wanting to watch Fallout, maybe. And I wouldn't mind watching that. I used to play Fallout a tiny bit on 360, I think it was, that I played it on. Yeah, I think it was on the 360. It's been like a good while ago that I played that. At this point, I pretty much only play games on the Switch. I don't really game on the other systems anymore. My fiance, like, he has the Xbox X. That's, like, all him. I'll occasionally play with him on, Demon Slayer, Hemakami... can't talk. Hemakami Chronicles. I can't even say it right. Part 2. But, I have also played Xenoverse 2, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 with him. Then he got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, so I've been playing that one with him some. So I do occasionally play stuff on there, but it's never on video. It's just kind of chilling and doing stuff with him, you know, doing stuff together, so.
Howdy.
All right, let's sell some of this stuff. Yeah, we took out a good chunk of the pumpkins there. Actually, I think we might need the zucchini and carrots up in storage. I know I don't have room for pumpkins, but let's go ahead and keep those. Now, you guys let me know if there's any really good TV shows that maybe I should watch through. I mean, I think we've seen a lot of the really popular ones, to be honest. And, like, I always have, like, my TV shows that are my favorites that I go back to. Like, 70s Show. Very rewatchable. I love watching that. I actually really enjoyed 90s Show. I wish that Netflix would not had canceled that, to be honest. I get it wasn't everybody's favorite thing, though. Alright, let's see if we can get her to go straight. She's probably not. Okay, good, she did. But, yeah, I mean, to each their own. I wish they wouldn't have canceled it, though. Now, I went on YouTube and watched 80s Show. I don't know if any of you guys even really know if 80s Show existed or not, but it did. And yeah, it's definitely not what 70s Show was. 90s Show was definitely better. It pretty much just ignored the fact that the 90s or the 80s Show ever existed when they put out the 90s Show. It was only like one season long. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but no, it wasn't the best either. Yeah. So, I mean, but if you want to watch it, all the episodes are free on YouTube. So, if you want to check that out, I'd still say it's worth checking out just to give it a try. I don't know, I kind of hate that about streaming services. Like, we were watching Halo, and Halo got canceled. Alright, so we got Tigger to 9. So yeah, gardening with him, we'll end up getting him to level 10, I think, pretty quickly here. I've still got multiple gardens we can go harvest, and I think we'll end up getting him to 10 in no time. Alright, they can pick that stuff up while we finish cleaning this area out since she split stuff up like she did. But I hate when you're watching stuff and it gets canceled. And, you know, it sucks when stuff doesn't end up with an actual ending. Or, you know, it gets a sorta ending, but, like, it kind of could keep going. You know? I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I am, though. I really enjoy, like, being in a universe for, like, a long time. I know some people get bored like that, but for me personally, like, I like being in something, like, deep in. Like, this game, we keep getting the updates. You know, same with TV shows and books. Like, I like to be immersed in whatever I'm in. I love it to continue for, like, a really long time. So, and you know, with 90s Show, we were about to get it where they were going to be completely in Point Place. So, I think that would have been fun. I think it would have, you know, been really good, but unfortunately, we didn't get it, so.
Sunshine, check. All right, everyone, let's enjoy ourselves a great day.
Well, let's talk about like Disney and its shows and how some of them came back. So we were supposed to get that Lizzie McGuire reboot. I am so sad that we never got that. I loved watching Lizzie McGuire growing up. It was like one of my favorites. So the fact that they were just like, yeah, we're here, we're filming, and then like, nope, that just really wasn't fun. And you know, like, okay, we got Girl Meets World, which Boy Meets World wasn't actually, it was and wasn't Disney. But I thought they did a pretty good job with that. I watched that all the way through and I really enjoyed it. And you know, we got that, so Raven had Raven's Home, and that got a lot of seasons too. Honestly, I wish that wouldn't have ended up being like over either. I was enjoying that as well. And we have Wizards of Waverly Place, then Beyond Waverly Place. I've been watching that too. I think it's being done very well. So, let's see. I guess let's do some spinach.
Whoa!
And I don't know how many we'll need. I'm just gonna grab like 2 full stacks. But, yeah, I don't know. What other Disney shows do you think would be good if they, like, rebooted them? Like, who other, like, which other, Disney stars would you want to see, like, their kids and having their own families and stuff? I actually like the idea. I know not everybody enjoys that, but I think it's nice to bring back, like, original cast members and, you know, end up getting to see them continue their stories with having their kids and getting to see their kids. All right, everyone. Sorry about that. My computer crashed. Oh, man. All right. What I had started saying is if it was up to me, I would have definitely made the Lizzie McGuire thing happen. Now, I know Malcolm in the Middle is supposed to be coming out, I believe, in April, but they have been rebooted. Unfortunately, it looks like you're going to need Hulu for that. I don't know. I had seen something that Hulu and Disney Plus were going to become like the same app, and that like for people who really didn't want the Disney stuff, they'd still be able to get Hulu separately. But that Hulu would become part of Disney Plus where you didn't have to pay separate pricing for that. And I don't know if that's actually supposed to really happen now or not. It was supposed to be happening this year from like something I saw, I want to say like back in September or October of last year. So I don't know if that's actually still supposed to be a thing or not. But I mean, I don't know. And we did get a King of the Hill reboot, which is also like sort of Disney Plus because like it's on Hulu too. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to watch any of that stuff because I do not have Hulu right now. So I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty sure I saw that King of the Hill got greenlit for more seasons. So I'm guessing it's pretty good. Eventually, if it doesn't actually like merge together, might have to like subscribe back to it for a month or so and like watch some stuff on there once Malcolm in the Middle comes out, I suppose. And then I could also watch The King of the Hill. I haven't watched Bob's Burgers in forever either. Like, it's not my favorite show, but it's not that bad. And I'm pretty sure they're still making it. But that's, again, another Hulu thing. Family Guy, same thing. I mean, Family Guy hasn't been as good, in my opinion. Like, I liked older episodes of it. And I had quit watching it a while ago. I don't remember exactly where I was the last time I even watched any of that. I mean, I've seen some of the newer specials back before I quit having Hulu, but I didn't see like their newest thing that was supposed to be like making fun of Hallmark or whatever for Christmas or anything like that. Let me get a sip of water here real quick, guys. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, you guys let me know, what reboots do you think would be like really good? It doesn't have to be Disney. I mean, it could be anything. Like we got Fuller House. I wish that wouldn't have ended either. I really enjoyed Fuller House. And I always loved Full House growing up. Like that was one of my favorite shows to watch. Right. I think we still can go ahead and eat this. Yeah, okay. So I definitely need to make some more food here at some point too. We'll go ahead and drop these. Oh, cannot drop them, huh? Okay. Well, I guess not. Let's pick this memory really quickly. Something from Snow White there. Oh, we also have something to claim here. Just planting vegetables. Might as well claim that though. I'm glad I'm starting to build my Dreamlight back up now that we have that through Wish Blossom. I'm glad about that because I was one of those people that lost like I had over 100,000. I don't know what I had, but I'd been playing since day one, and I was one of those people that lost like all of their Dreamlight. And I mean, Gameloft tried to mail us a little bit back, but that was before I was filming anything and I had no proof. So I didn't even bother to be like, hey, I am missing like a bunch of Dreamlight. So I've just worked at rebuilding it. Most of the time I've just had like just enough when it's been time to like open another realm. But now that Wish Blossom's out and gives it to us, I don't really have as much of an issue. So that was one nice thing about this DLC, I believe. I don't know. Back to topics of just Dreamlight Valley in general. I wish we'd continue more with our normal storyline over here. It feels like they aren't even really doing anything with that much anymore. Hopefully they'll eventually like finish the stuff over here. I mean, I don't know. I think another thing, like Dreamlight Valley is so busy with like trying to add in new stuff. They also are kind of neglecting fixing some of the stuff that's still broke with older stuff too, though. Like we have multiple DLCs now that have issues. The main game, people actually have issues with it from like way early into the story that's preventing them from doing stuff. I know they did finally fix it, but my friend got so frustrated waiting for it, she hasn't played the game. She like gave up on it. So she unfortunately got the mission where Minnie needed like 100 flowers or whatever, and it was bugged. And she was unable to like get further in the game because of that, and it really upset her. So she just like she wanted to like be into the game, but she ended up not keeping it and like playing it because of that. Like I mean, obviously she still got it on her system and stuff because it's a digital game, but yeah, she was just like, I wanted to like it, but it was too buggy. She had too many glitches, and she's like, I don't really want to start all over again, but I kind of do if I were to keep playing. So, I mean, I can't really blame her. I know that would have to be frustrating. Knock on wood, I've gotten really fortunate. I haven't got any, like, game-killing bugs or issues. I did have an issue with Cheshire Cat where it didn't want to let me progress for like one part of the mission, but I was able to get past it with some help from Gameloft individually because it wasn't like the same issue that other people were having. Okay, so this is gonna let me drop anything. Well, I guess let's go make some more pumpkin platters. Because I'm trying to get the other stuff stockpiled to take up to my storage island. So let's make some more pumpkin platters here. But I was very fortunate to not get anything too game breaking. I had one mission that wasn't working for me, and I messaged Gameloft, and they were just like, we're sorry about the issue, and we were able to resolve it really quickly. So I got lucky. My game didn't completely break, because I know for other people, the Cheshire Cat mission like totally crashed them and stuff. So hopefully that never happens. I would be so extremely sad. We're just gonna make a few more of these, and then we'll have to go up to my storage island. But yeah, I might as well make them up so that way I can get the extra star coins. I think at this point we've pretty much gotten the majority of what we're gonna get with the DLC. I see they're starting to pick up the tomatoes again, so we must have made some space there. Oops. And of course that happened. Okay, well that's actually a good thing, because I didn't get to finish making it because there was no place for it to drop. I didn't mean to do that way anyway. Alright. I saw some people, and I feel really sad for them. They accidentally bought the wrong version of Wish Blossom. They wanted Sven, and they didn't get it. Depending on which system you're playing on and stuff, it can actually get really confusing the way the bundles look. And I guess it's actually probably a good thing with the Switch and Switch 2. Once you purchase one thing, like, it's gone for the rest. So, like, you can't accidentally buy the bundle that includes, like, a previous DLC and, like, the new one and get confused, because that's what happened with a lot of people. They had bought the wrong version because they thought that they were getting the one with Sven, and it turned out they were buying like one of those mixes with like Storybook and Wish Blossom or something. And unfortunately they didn't get him. So I guess that is one good thing with Switch. Like, you can't accidentally do that, because once I already have Storybook, I can't buy Storybook again. And like I said, I can't buy like the version. It was like $50, I think, when the original game came out way back when. You could buy like 3 different versions of it, and I figured I could go back and get the other stuff, like I said. Oops. So I know now that it's not an issue, but on other systems, again, like you can buy the same thing multiple times just to get like extra moonstones, or like if you wanted the Royal Fox and you got like the base game back when it came out for like the $20-$30, whatever it was, then you can actually still purchase it and you'll get the moonstones and things. So I can understand why it would be so confusing on other systems. I've still been leery, but considered getting... They put out a quote-unquote physical copy of this for regular Switch. It was that cozy edition that had all the different colored raccoons with some moonstones in the house. I already have the house, but I've debated purchasing that when I've seen it on sale. I don't know if you already have the game. I don't know how that works if you put in the code, if it still gives you like the raccoons. and the moonstones or not. I don't know if it would be a waste of money. Because again, in the shop, like, it already says that I've purchased this, but since you'd be redeeming a code, maybe it would work differently. Because it would be nice to get those raccoons and the extra moonstones, and it's pretty much the price of getting moonstones in the shop, or maybe even a little cheaper, depending on if you catch it on sale or not. But yeah, I don't know if it would actually make a difference that I already own it since it's on Switch or not. And I mean, we're talking Switch 2 now, so it could be like even wonkier, who knows. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll sell off these pumpkins and finish up these tomatoes.
How's it going?
Yeah, that took away a good chunk of pumpkins. Made plenty more room in here. Go back over here. Yeah, I mean, if you all play on, even if it was regular Switch, if you play on regular Switch and you already had the game and then you got like the cozy edition, did it work? Like, you guys let me know, because I would actually like to know. I tried to ask in a Facebook group, I tried to ask about it, and like I only had like one person answer me, and they were just like, oh yeah, well you're better off just buying like moonstones in the game, which didn't answer my question of if it actually worked or not on Switch if you already had it. Nobody actually gave me a straight answer. So yeah. Just concerned, like maybe it wouldn't end up working. But if it would work, again, like, that'd be nice to get those other raccoons, especially now that we can do more with our critters in the game. Plus, it had the Cheshire Cat sweater, and it's super cute. I wanted to get that sweater for my avatar. I actually made a hoodie sorta like it, with Cheshire Cat on it in the Dream Styles before they put that out. So technically I have something kind of like it, but you can't wear it in like Dream Snaps or anything. I know these don't technically go in this area, but since they're in my pockets taking up space, and I can't throw them on the ground, I figured I'd just go ahead and plant them down here. Alright, so we need 4 more of something.
Can I get a little help here? Good to see you. Whoa!
Alright, then guess we're gonna eat this cake. I'm gonna definitely have to make more food. Hopefully Tigger is almost there now. We'll have to check again here in a second. We'll go ahead and plant these and then water this area and see whereabout he's at. Yeah, he's almost halfway there. All right, let's run up to the floating island and drop off some of this stuff. All right. My pumpkins are probably full. Sometimes I get a little low, but yeah, I mean, one pumpkin. I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Okay, hold on. We'll just trade it. Yeah. Now they're all at 50. All right, and then we have zucchini and rice. Oh, we're froze. There it goes. I think that's probably one of the first times it's actually lagged. I feel like it hasn't really been lagging on me. Alright, we got some tomatoes. Carrots. Zucchini. So we're still getting a little bit of lag on here when we're putting stuff in storage, but I guess it's reasonable considering how much stuff there is up here. Okay, so here's our okra. So we have some spinach still. That's right here. All right. We have a Christmas bass. I have my other Christmas bass up on the table. If we put it in here, it's definitely going to use it, but I mean, it's not really that big of a deal either. Also, it actually won't even let you transfer that one. Really? I was clicking the button and it wasn't doing anything. Huh. I mean, at this point, you know, it's been a few years. I've collected everything. I'm not too concerned if it gets used. Okay. I would think the wrapping paper is done with now. I don't remember seeing any on the ground. We can go ahead and get that out of our pockets. Some pixie dust. And we have some white bellflowers. Let's see, where are those at? Somewhere right here, right there. Yeah, I don't have any of them in storage, so. Alright. Now I need to make some actual meals just for me to like have in my pocket for energy. Alright, we'll use the Aurora cake. We're kind of at one of them points right now where there's not as much going on in the game. So, kind of a little bit more time to try to catch up on stuff. Because we did finish out the star path. Except for when we get the new routine duties. Again, I do need to do my dream snap. We might not get that done in this video. We might just get level 10 Tigger here, which hopefully we can do. I'm honestly not even sure if I'm gonna have time to do the mission with him, to be honest. We can at least get him to level 10 so to be ready for next time. I'm thinking for the New Year's snap, everybody's gonna be using like fireworks and things in their snaps. I feel like, because you know, even though it's just outfit, you gotta have that background too. We did have like a celebration background, like photo thing, from last year. I do think I have an area set up that had like fireworks and stuff at it. I want to say it's on my sunlit, maybe. On the floating island. I can't really remember. I vaguely remember doing something with it. Alright, so that should give us a decent amount of cakes in our pocket here. So that we have stuff for energy. Alright. Let's go check that real quick just because I'm curious. I'm not going to do it right now, but I want to say it was on Sunlit that I had that out. Let's see. And I guess if it was, I'd put it away. Yeah, because I started doing Halloween up here. So I think at one point it was up here, though. So it is like a fall and Halloween area up here now. I don't think it was anywhere else. We can check the glade. I don't think it was there, though. And I know Frosted has, like, stuff on it. Yeah, there's, like, nothing up here. Right? We just have like a couple fences. Where I tried to do that like horse trick with the fence and it wasn't working for me. Yeah. And we have like a Halloween thing going. It's like Halloween, Unforgotten, Frosted's Christmas, Sunlit's more of like fall. I don't think it was on the Plaza Island. I don't think I have. Well, no, I have my animals up there. I was gonna say I don't have anything on there. Yes, I do. I have like this little parade area. We have like a little theater thing set up here. Bunch of critter houses with critters up here. I was gonna say, which actually doesn't look like any of the critters are out, but okay. Just had to get closer up on them, I suppose. Tons of critters. Tons and tons and tons of critters. Oh, look, we leveled one up. To level 2. Yeah, I still have a long way to go to level all them up. Again, there's plenty of stuff still to do in the game. So much that we haven't actually gotten done yet. Oh, look, we're gonna level up a turtle too, see? I just forget to come up here, and I saw, I don't know whose video it was, and it was somebody looking at somebody else's stuff, but they had like a little zoo they had made on their floating island. It actually had a different section for each of the critters, and I would like to eventually do that. I don't know when. Alright, so we're getting our turtles to level 2 here. Yeah, I don't know like when I would be able to actually set that up, because at first I just wanted like a big critter thing like this, but to be honest, they're all kind of globbed together. It makes it harder to see all of them. And like the zoo idea is a cool idea. Alright, we leveled up the owl to level 2. Level 2. I mean, if I actually stood here petting all these, we could probably level up a lot of them. But it's hard to tell which ones you're petting and which ones you haven't pet and stuff, too. Because there's just so many. Like I said, like, it sounded like a good idea in theory, but they're all, like, just blobbed together. So it makes it hard to actually tell, like, who you're petting, who you're not petting. It's just kind of a big mess of critters up here. There's not quite as many over this way, it doesn't look like. Yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of critters that aren't even like out anywhere right now because as you keep them and like use them, it takes them away. So that's another thing about it that kind of stinks. If you want to use them, it takes them out of their habitats. So then like you have to come back in and put them back out. And at this point, I feel like we're just repetting stuff. But yeah, I don't know, it makes it difficult. They're too close together. Anyhow, I got sidetracked there, guys. So yeah, floating islands. We can check the forest. I don't think it was in the forest. I think I probably just tore it down because I feel like it was in sunlit. And then I started putting like all the fall stuff up there. Yeah, I don't see anything in the forest. And I know it definitely wasn't on a beach or anything. Like I just got the beach one not that long ago. It wasn't on any of the other floating islands there, so. All right, let's head back over to the valley. Now that we have, well, our pockets aren't as empty now because we leveled up some of the critters. But let's at least get Tigger to 10. Alright, so we did end up getting everything planted down here. Oh look, that sugar's already ready too. Oh, we might as well grab it. And then we'll have to grab some more stuff to plant there.
How's it going? Whoa!
Alright, we'll put a couple corn out this time. Let's check the mini map. Are the pumpkins done now? No. Excuse me, guys. Let me get another sip of water here. So we'll go over here. Let me put this away. We get a little bit of everything in this one.
Why, this place is a dream!
Shoot, I was trying to stop her from doing that. It lagged and didn't get her in time. I was gonna go back to the start of the row. She's just all over the place. I mean, we're gonna pick it all anyways, but... quite a few bonuses this time.
Now,
I don't
this
see
is
the other
my
one.
kind of day.
It's okay. Yeah, so he is like right there at halfway.
Perhaps you just weren't meant to.
At least they grab these quicker than they used to. It used to be so slow. It would take forever for them to pick something up to help you. Alright, let's see.
Help me!
Let's do onions.
Yay!
That'll give us 100. I don't even know how many spots are up here. We'll just see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get him to 10 today, but I need to get off here probably really soon, and he's not quite there yet. I thought we'd be able to get him there pretty easy peasy with farming all this stuff. I'm honestly surprised. I didn't figure that it would take this long. Because the gardening ones are usually the ones, like if you garden up, I don't know why I'm saying farming, but like, I meant gardening, but if you garden up all the stuff, you know, I would think he would have leveled up quicker, but I mean, it's interesting when you're planting, it only gives him 1 star. Because it gives him 3 every time you harvest. It only gives him 1 when you water. You would think it would actually give him 3, like, every time. Because, like, if you're fishing with a fishing buddy, it doesn't matter what you catch. Like, they're gonna get 3 stars. Kind of thing. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need more.
Are you sure you're strong enough to handle yourself out here?
here.
Hey there.
I believe it should be 17.
Oh, hey!
Hopefully that's right. I think it should be.
This valley is the most amazing place I've ever seen.
Perfect. All right. Actually, in an effort to save time, since he's not getting much anyways, he still gets it when he waters it too. Even better. Yeah, this one's a pretty big garden. And, like, there's no fires and stuff like there are over in Forgotten Lands. So. Actually, probably should have used him down in the blade too, but that's okay. Alright. Did we get everything?
Whoa now! Great!
Looks
Who turned
like
up
it.
the sun?
Alright. Okay, so let's check again. How close is Tigger to 10? He's still got a tiny ways to go. Okay, I got one more garden up here in Frosted. Let's go hit real quick, and then we can see. Hopefully he gets to 10 by then. I think hopefully he will. Because he gets 3 stars every time we're picking or harvesting. We'll see. We'll see. If not, it's going to probably be pretty close. It's a shame those pumpkins weren't watered. I didn't know that they weren't watered to be ready. I forgot that I had done them and replanted them with Mickey the last time I had played. So unfortunately they weren't ready because that's my biggest garden area. I mean, I do still have gardens in like the DLCs and stuff. Plus also by now the carrots and things will have regrown, but
For the complexion.
once we get these planted, I see that blue chest there. We need to grab that. Definitely could use the moonstones. Alright, just one more little row here, and then we gotta water them, and then we'll see where Tigger is at. Okay. And before we water, we better eat something, because we're low on energy. And actually, why not just use Sven again? Because if they're both getting points, we might as well level up Sven in the process. Again, in the Forgotten Lands, though, I don't really want to use this because I don't want my fires to be put out. You know, we weren't even spawning those back for a while, and I was like all good with that. But then we started to, you know, get them back, and I actually liked how it like brightened the area up. So I ended up like keeping them up there now, and I like to keep a lot of memories and stuff up there just because, again, it helps to brighten the area up. I don't like that you can't really see up there. Okay. Eat again really quick. And then let's see. Tigger is now... Oh man, he is seriously just like right there. And these pumpkins probably aren't ready. Because I just looked. Yeah, they're still not ready, but we got stuff ready there. Let's go back down here and try to do the carrots again. Because they're pretty quick to harvest, and I think we should hopefully get there with the carrots. Let's just do the carrots real quick. Because he's getting 3 stars regardless of what you are harvesting, so... I haven't harvested any of my other stuff for a while, so it's not like it hurt to collect some of that stuff.
Place like this.
Excuse me, guys, because my storage areas, you know, the ultimate goal is to get everything completely filled, right? So, which I don't know why I really, or any of us honestly, need like a big stockpile of that much of everything in a large chest. Because I feel like we probably are never going to have an update large enough where we actually need all that stuff ever again. Like, it would all have to be stuff on the main story. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see that happening. But, I mean, if you want to help people or something, again, join my dream team. If you want some help, but, yeah, I mean, there's probably not actually a reason to have, all of that stuff. Ooh, I did not mean to plant that there. Oh well. Too late, it already did it. That's another thing about this game, though, that's kind of strange. You know, in other games, if you messed up and did that, you wouldn't have to worry about it. You could just, like, dig it up. You can't do that in this game. Well, I might as well put the rest of them out here since I did it by accident anyways. I'll clean it out of my pocket. Not that big of a deal. I want to make sure they don't go up another line. So I'm just gonna... And then we'll do the rest as carrots, which is what I was originally intending. Anyways. And then I messed up and did that. I didn't mean for that to happen either. Well, whatever. They're just gonna be all mixed up now. No big deal. Alright, she can just go down that line though. It won't be too messed up. They'll still pretty much all be together. Okay, so let's grab these carrots. Probably pretty much just need the
Gotta
50
love
there.
a place where you never know what happens next.
I wish they would fix her being flashy and glitchy like that. I have my flashing in the game off and she still glitches around. I don't care for it. They really need to fix it to where you can give her like her princess outfit and it takes the flashing off or something. Cause
A fella could get used to
yeah,
a place like this.
I don't like it. And for some people, they actually like can't even play with her if they have like medical problems. I don't. I just don't care for her flashing and jumping around. I don't want her glitching in and out all over the place. It makes me not want to play with her. How did we still not get him to 10 yet? He is being stubborn. Alright, drop these back out. Pick this up. There he finally is. Okay, so it is 4:33, and I really need to get off of here, but at least we got Tigger to level 10. So he will be ready to do the Wish Blossom level 10 quest with next time. Dang. I really wanted to get that done today, and I do not have time. And I need to go eat some lunch. I got laundry to finish, I got dishes to do, I got a film, I got a lot of stuff going on. Well, at least we got him to level 10 for next time. But alright guys, so like I said, I do need to hop off of here, but why don't we close this out? Let me hit save, and we'll close it out with a little bit of voting. Just for fun, there was a lot of good dream snaps this past snap here that we're voting on, so let's go ahead and vote. Yeah, see, there's some really good ones. Both of those are really good. I guess I'll take that one. Dang, like they all really do a good job with the vibes. Not so much that one, because that one's like a selfie for a mission. I think we'll go to the left. We'll go left again, because I know that's a quest photo. On the right. Even though it does match the theme, both of these are really good too. Shoot. I kind of like this one more. We'll go with that one. I think they were trying to do what they could with what they had maybe on this one. I guess we'll go over there, because the other one's like a quest photo. I guess we'll go left. We'll go right. Let's see. Here. I shouldn't have picked that one. I just realized it was in Beauty and Beast's house. I saw their outfit more than the background there. Probably should have went with the other one. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go with either of these. They got the outfit in the snowman with Goofy. We're gonna stop there. But yeah, that way we got a little bit of voting in. All right, guys. So thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, you can ring that notification bell. It'll let you know when I post new videos. I pretty much post new gaming videos daily. Thursdays and Sundays are my typical not upload days, but I did end up getting a chance to squeak up a video yesterday on Sunday, so you know, sometimes they occasionally happen. But I also have normal video content that's not gaming that I put up on Mondays. And so that'll be up today, probably before this video even goes out. It's like trading card pack openings, unboxings, maybe from like Amazon, Target, Walmart, or sub boxes like snack boxes or book of the month. And then also have hauls of like books, movies, video games, yarn, Listia, all kinds of stuff like that. Unhauls. I have shelf tours of like my Disney movies, my books, stuff like that. Board games, even I believe I did one of. I do TikTok shorts and all that all the time. So there is so much content on my channel to entertain you if you want to go back and look through everything. It's organized into nice little playlist where it's really super simple to find whatever it might be that you are interested in. And thank you all again so very much for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. And we will hopefully be doing Tigger's level 10 friendship quest in the next video. And I didn't get a chance to do my dream snap, but that's okay. We might also be able to get that done in the next video. If not, I might have to do that without you guys, but we'll see what happens with that because we pretty much only have tomorrow, so. But alright guys, thank you again so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!